Libra Scorpio, how's everyone? Thanks for waiting while I enjoy my summer. We're going to check out August 15th to 31st energies for you guys and see what's going on. I'm going to start with the Mahjong Oracle. And I already have your card, it's just holding the page there because I'm going to read it out for you. So you have House, 5 of Wands, without some shadow in there. And so, let's read what house is. Institution, home. The house represents any building, be it a home, a place of business, administrative offices, a school, or a hospital. The essence of this card is that it signifies the tangible fabric of the building, the walls and roof, rather than its being the symbol of an organization or society. This is particularly the case when the card appears in conjunction with, oh yes, we don't want to worry about conjunction with other cards. So we're going to continue on and read. The house represents solidity and strength. When it appears at the center of the spread, its interpretation depends on the question put to the oracle. If the reading is of a general nature only, then it reveals that the querent's home circumstances are being considered. To questions of marriage, it suggests that the essential matter of having somewhere to live is of prime importance. To questions regarding investments or even career, it suggests that success lies in bricks and mortar. When the question concerns health, it may refer to persons concerned returning home or going into the hospital, depending on the way the question was posed. The remaining cards will clarify this. Okay, so house, meaning the building on its own. If you want to get married, there definitely needs to be a home. What else did it say? If it's about business or career, it's about the bricks and mortar. So I guess that would mean a standalone home over like an or business over internet business. Do you know what I mean? Bricks and mortar. It's really telling you that that's of importance here. So just keep that in mind. Firstly, we're going to start then with your underlying energy for tarot, which is strength. And so I'm thinking that you need strength to move forward here. I mean, it can say that you're already very strong and you're embodying that, embracing that, but normally when it comes up, I feel like it's kind of nudging you and saying you need to have the strength or know that you do have the strength, something like that. Alright, and if strength has anything to do with the house, then that could be as well, where maybe it's suggesting you really want to check the sturdiness of a house, the strength of the house. I don't know, just a feeling, because this feels like a bamboo house, right? To me, it feels like a really light structure. That isn't going to probably work in a place where there's high winds or something like that. So if it's literally meaning the building, strength is something you need to consider here, okay? So, Princess of Cups is to start, and that is somebody offering love, but it might not be fully sincere, I want to say, or it's like a delusion in some sort, or you're waiting for love to be offered, and that's a delusion of some sort, where you're sitting around waiting for something that may or may not come. If that's the case, I feel like it's something to do with the house, where you're sitting alone at home all the time wondering where this prince is coming from, but there is no prince coming to your house, because how would they ever even know you're there? It's a feeling of you need to get out and do something, and because I said bricks and mortar earlier and not the internet, I think that's another thing too, where you could be spending a lot of time on your phone or your internet, something like that, where you're not really interacting with a human. It's always between a screen. That's what I'm feeling there too. Now, Four of Wands coming next, though, that's really positive. That means that something will come of something here. So I feel like as long as you do move out of that feeling of being alone at home alone, I feel like that's gonna change the scenario here. So if that means you've been working from home, maybe you need to be in a bricks and mortar kind of a business now where you're actually, like maybe retail or something, where you're actually meeting customers, because I feel like that's where this is going to come from. And I feel like this might actually even cause some distress for other people, actually, you meeting this new person. Somebody's going to feel like they were cheated or lost out on a scenario or something like that. Or it could even be that if you move into this business, you'll take on more responsibility and other people will feel like left out or defeated in some way. And I feel like you are pretty much innocent in this. You didn't mean to hurt anyone's feelings. Or if you felt your feelings are hurt from someone, I don't think they meant to do it. But now there's a defensive feeling. So somebody's on the defensive now with the Seven of Wands here. It feels like things could get pretty heated in the next little bit, but I feel like with the Princess of Pentacles at the end, there's a peace offering here. Okay, so if there's some kind of battle in a relationship, there's a peace offering. And remember I said, where's my prince? Well, here's your prince. So I feel like if that's the case, that's happening. If it's something in the workplace, again, a peace offering will be given. And so you won't need to feel so defensive anymore, or whoever hurt feelings offers an apology or something like that. So a little bit of turmoil, but then things are figured out or apologized or something like that. And so keep that strength. And again, I feel like the bricks and mortar would have been business scenario. So it's almost like you would start a new business, or somebody offers you a new job, you're welcomed in, and then all of a sudden other people feel like you've taken their position or something like that, and then you're on the defensive, but things work out. And I feel like I don't know, I just want to say things work out. So I want to check the Five of Wands again. W-A-N, Five of Wands, just to make sure. Oh, right, again about the marriage, it said that having somewhere to live is of prime importance, and I almost feel like the Prince of Pentacles could be offering to buy a home in the end there. So maybe the turmoil is about even finding a place to live. Maybe you and your partner have a little bit of fight about that, but in the end that's what happens. So if that's what's going on, again, if you're working from home, you need to consider that and possibly branch off into more of a public arena, something like that. And if it does involve somebody's health, there may be a trip to the hospital and possibly even surgery, but I think things will work out. So, couple different scenarios there. I like these new oracle cards. They give me more to talk about. I like it. So, um, might just see something else too. If there was a hospital thing, then also I see somebody paying for it. So if you're in a place where you have to pay for medical stuff, you are very likely to have somebody help out in payment. So, um, looks pretty good, at least the outcome. It's just a little bit of turmoil that you might have to deal with. So that's life. Take care until the end of the month, and we'll see you in September. Bye.